Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a very important novella by American author Ernst Hemingway. So the novella is actually a short form of novel, and the name of the novella we are going to discuss is The Old Man and the Sea. So it was written by Ernst Hemingway in 1951 and later published in 1952, we can say. So this is actually a very major type of fiction that was written by Ernst Hemingway. It was actually the last major fiction written by Ernst Hemingway during his lifetime, The Old Man and the Sea. So in this play we can see an old man named Santiago. He is trying to catch a giant fish named marlin, and his struggles of this catching the fish is actually depicted throughout the novella, we can say. And also how a man will show his courage even in his difficult or even in his weak state, that we can see throughout the novella. So regarding Old Man and the Sea, The Old Man and the Sea novella we will discuss in this video lecture. So we need to note that the novel The Old Man and the Sea, it actually got Pulitzer Prize in 1953, and that much important novella it is. We need to know that, and also we should note that this is actually the life of a person who is actually had many kind of good adventures throughout his lifetime, but during the old age time how a person survives is actually what is happening in the novel. So we can see a person, an old man named Santiago. For 84 days he went to the sea and got nothing. So he is a fisherman, very expert fisherman in his youth, but now his body is weak, he is aging, he don't have the strength as he had before. So in that case he was not able to get any fish for the last 84 days. And we can also see that there is also a helper for Santiago, and he trained him. His name is Manolin. So Manolin is actually trained under this Santiago, and now the problem is that Manolin is actually a young boy. So his parents are actually forcing him to join with some other fisherman, because this Santiago is something seen as a salao. That means most unlucky person, we can say. So the novel is actually taking place in Cuba. So Cuban term it is, we can say salayo. So he is depicted as the most unlucky person. So because for 84 days he had gone into the sea and he doesn't get anything. So 84 days means almost 3 months. So it is very difficult. Even for going one day in a small boat in a sea is a great hideous task. So but still 84 days he tried, but he doesn't get anything. So that much miserable situation Santiago is facing now. And we can see that on the 85th day, so we are going towards the summary, the story plotline we are going towards. So 85th day, still he is going alone to the sea, and we can see that he will get a fish named marlin. So it is a very costly fish and very huge fish also to catch. A single person cannot easily catch that fish. So but Santiago, even in his old age, he will successfully catch this marlin and he will kill it. So the killing process was very long actually for an old man like Santiago. 3 days he struggled with marlin and finally he will kill it. That means at the beginning he will catch it, but he was not able to take it inside the boat because of its huge weight, and a single man like Santiago can't handle it. So he will kill it on the 3rd day after great struggle, and during that time Santiago's body was also cut, but still Santiago will feel a great pride and also respect marlin. He is also a fighter like Santiago. That kind of relation we can see. So after that we can see, after killing marlin, still it is in the sea. Because of that, marlin's blood will attract the sharks in the sea, and sharks will eat it. And Santiago will effectively fight sharks and also kill them, a few of them. But still he is not able to protect marlin. In that case, marlin is already eaten up and only some few bones and some head is remaining, and with that this Santiago will come back to the shore. So he had many dreams when he caught marlin, like the huge amount of profit he is going to get and everyone will become happy because of this marlin. That way he had many dreams, Santiago, but unfortunately this marlin was eaten up by these sharks and he was not able to get the profit. But still he is actually in great confidence because he did it even at his old age. That way he will come back to the shore and he will take a nap. So other villagers, so far they just saw Santiago was an unlucky person, but they were amazed by the sight of these bones of this marlin. They will understand that Santiago alone went to the sea and caught it. So in that case, Santiago was greatly appreciated by the villagers, and he will get back his pride, we can say. And also that young boy Manuel, who was forced to have fishing with other people, he actually comes back to Santiago and also decides that they both will again together will go for fishing. So that kind of way we can see the end of the novella. So we can see that the novella is giving a great message to the readers. So the play is actually taking place in the Gulf Stream of Cuba. And we can see that 84 days Santiago struggles, and on the 85th day he catches Marlin, but Marlin was still eaten up by the sharks, but still with the bonds he reached back, and still he is confident that he was able to do the fight. So there is a famous line in this, The Old Man and the Sea: a man can be destroyed but not defeated. So that is a very famous, world famous line in this novella, The Old Man and the Sea, that also we should remember for exam point of view. So that is about the summary of the novel. And we should also know some important themes related to this novel that we will discuss now. So regarding the first theme of the novel, we can see resistance to defeat is actually playing an important role in this novel, because Santiago is an old man, he is weaker now, he don't have the strength like he had in his youth, but still he will struggle like a fighter. So like a warrior he will go again, and he will risking his life, he will go alone, and he will effectively, successfully succeeds in catching the giant fish Marlin also. But still he had to encounter failure, but he developed again, he will get back his pride. So that kind of way, that resistance to defeat, a man can only be destroyed but not defeated, that is actually proved by the character Santiago, we can see. So we can also see pride is also an important theme in the play. Pride also plays an important theme. So here the pride of Santiago is also notable in the play, we can say. So that way other people like Manolin and the other villagers also finally accept him as a great warrior. And apart from that, friendship also plays an important role in the novel, because the friendship between Manolin and Santiago is an important element in the play, because Manolin is actually an young boy and he is actually very much closely associated with Santiago, but from the forceful influence of the parents he is forced to have fishing with some other fisherman, because Santiago is considered to be unlucky during that time. But still Manolin will come occasionally to see Santiago and give him some food and also some kind of favors. So that way, that friendship bond is actually an important theme, we can say, between Santiago and Manolin. That way friendship also acts as an important theme in the novel, we can see. And apart from that, youth and young age. So here we can see some kind of binary opposite. Santiago is actually an old person with experience of this fishing, but Manolin have the physical strength. He is at his youth age, but he don't have the experience. So both of this actually, what one lacks the other have. So that kind of binary opposite we can see. This youth and old age, that is actually an important theme, we can say, because of this reason. So even during that time we can see Manolin thinks of becoming like Santiago one day by getting his experience and also be with him. And Santiago on the other hand thinks of his youth age. Okay, past I had done many things, because of that reason I will do now also I have the experience. That kind of attitude Santiago has. So this youth and young age plays an important theme in the novel, The Old Man and the Sea, we should know that. And regarding the last theme, when we talk about man and nature, also plays an important theme. So here nature is indifferent, we can say. Nature is not favorable to anybody, or nature is also not a threat also to anybody. So it depends on the situation. So here Santiago for 84 days he was not able to get fish. So he was considered unlucky, but 85th day he gets a fish, a very giant fish he gets. So here it is not because of the favor of the nature or something, it's like automatically some indifferent kind of situation arises here. So nature sometimes favors human beings, sometimes is a kind of, that way it is, that kind of situation we can see here. So the attitude of Santiago is also notable. After fighting with Marlin, because of Marlin, Santiago had to face many things. He has body is cut, he is injured, he become very tired, but still he will respect Marlin as a great fighter. So that way the respect between this nature is also an important theme, and man and nature, this kind of binary opposites are also present. We can say shark, we can also sharks are not that much considered in a positive manner, because what one person hunts they are trying to get actually. So shark is not depicted too positively, but Marlin and this Santiago, they are actually considered as some equals, having some kind of respect, to be given respect. So that is actually the important themes of The Old Man and the Sea. And I hope that you will read the primary material also, because it is a novella, which is a very short book. So you can also read it and understand it more deeply. So it is very useful also, because many kinds of allegorical things also you will get regarding life and all, how we should prevail in life. We should be like a fighter, we should not become down when we see failures. That kind of idea also we will get. So if you are able to read it, you can also read the novella of the primary material also. And also I just try to give a brief picture regarding the what is the summary, what are the major characters, and also the major themes I discussed here. So I hope that for your exam this will be helpful. In the next video we will come with some other topics, and you can also state your opinion in the comment section, and also you can suggest me some new topics on which I can take lectures on. So until we meet next time, goodbye and happy learning.